Oh, is it in your ears? Oh. I almost said something right now that would have got me in trouble. I was thinking it was only to you.
Okay, we've got our top three finishers from today. From today's Steel Commander Superbike race here at Barber Motorsports Park. Our winner, Cameron Peterson, second place, Jake Gagne, and third place, Josh Herron. We'll get started with Josh. It's your first podium of the year. Road Atlanta didn't exactly go as planned. I spoke with you yesterday, and you weren't completely happy with the bike. Did you make it better?
We kind of just went back to what we had on Friday and tried something small from that. We've been here 3 times now on this bike. We came here for the race last year, a track day earlier in the year, and then now. And I just am stuck at the time that I'm at. I just can't do anything better. And having Baz here, it helped because for me mentally, like knowing that it wasn't just me, this is just a difficult track for us. And, the bike it feels great, but I just can't, I can't go any faster on it. So it's weird because I feel like I'm going really good, but then those guys are going quicker. So I just got to keep plugging away here and keep trying to get better, but just know that there's better days ahead. We got MotoAmerica coming up next. It's a hard pill to swallow knowing that this is a 3-race round. But most important thing to me, as much as I love the guy, is to beat Baz. So it was good motivation. And then, had a good battle with Sean at the end. And yeah, it was just a really fun race. So huge thanks to my team for just the nonstop effort trying to get it better. I don't know if it's something that we need to improve on the bike or if it's just me not being comfortable. But historically, this is a good track for me, so it's hard to understand. But if you would ask me, yesterday or this morning, if you'd be happy with third, I'd be stoked. So especially after Atlanta, we had arguably the best race of my career. But it just didn't look like it on paper. But catching those guys as much as I did and feeling as good as I did on the bike, I got a really good head on my shoulders, mentally going into the next couple rounds. So I'm happy and just hoping that tomorrow's better, or maybe it rains and maybe it helps us out. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Second place today, Jake Gagne. Jake, you sat on him, and it looked like we were just maybe waiting for something at the end of the race there, and then it looked like you just didn't have, I don't know if it couldn't be a safe pass or if you just weren't close enough, but tell us a little bit about that and having your teammate in front of you.
Yeah, it was awesome. Cam rode a great race. He didn't put a wheel wrong. I was sitting there kind of waiting for a mistake, and he was good on the brakes everywhere, so there was not a whole lot I could do unless I really tried to stuff it in there. And I was going to see if I could try to make a move somewhere on those last couple laps. And then it kind of started to sprinkle in. And so, in the back, it was getting dark. And I just figured there was nothing I could do unless he made a mistake. And he didn't. He wanted that one. And congrats to Cam, man. He earned it. And congrats to the team to go 1-2 after a pretty rough day yesterday, actually. So it was good to see the consistency there. And yeah, fun race riding around with Cam, obviously my teammate and one of my great friends. And so congrats to him. And, but yeah, we got some work to do, see if we can improve some things tomorrow. Bobier was unreal those first couple laps. I didn't see what happened, but I hope he's okay. And, everybody's going to be going faster tomorrow. So we got to do our job.
So you didn't see him crash?
Not really. He was gone.
Is that an odd spot where he did crash?
I don't know. I assume maybe he high-sided on the way out of the right.
No,
I don't know.
Luckily, he just spun completely, just stayed low side.
Yeah.
But he lost the back.
Kind of shocking. But yeah, I didn't see it. He was too far gone already.
All right. Well, thank you. Our winner today, Cameron Peterson. It's his 4th career Superbike win. 2 of those have come here at Barber. This one not in the rain, but a half an hour later, and it would have been. We know you had a tough off season and all that stuff, and we don't got to go through that again. But how good does this feel to win a race?
Yeah, it feels good. I think this is 3 wins at this track. Got 1 in the dry, but yeah, honestly, it's feels so good. I know a lot of people know what I've gone through in the off season and after the surgery. It's been a tough off season, and it's the wrist is starting to feel really good on the bike, and it just feels so good to get this monkey off my back. And it's been a questioning game wondering if I did the right thing with the surgery. But yeah, it's starting to pay off. And but like Jake said, we had a really tough Friday. We were all kind of scratching our heads, and the boys did an incredible job. We definitely took a step forward today, and yeah, we had a good race bike. But yeah, Cam, we kind of got gifted that one a little bit. Cam had some incredible pace in the beginning there. He was starting to check out, and then yeah, for the rest of the race, I just try to hit my marks, and I knew if I do that, and I was good on the brakes and didn't make any mistakes, I think I kind of knew that I would have a good opportunity at it. So yeah, just put my head down and did everything I could, and with about 5 laps to go, I was just like, nobody's taking this thing from me. We're too close to the end. I've led this whole thing, and yeah, I just wanted it super bad. But congrats to the guys up here next to me. It's always fun racing against them, and look forward to 2 races tomorrow.
How stressful is it to have this guy sitting on your backside for all those laps?
Yeah, I mean, you could imagine a 3-time champ behind you just putting pressure. And I saw it on my pit board the whole time. There was a couple times where it'd say plus 0.0, plus 0.2, 0.4, then back to 0.0. So I knew he was there. And I just, like I said, I just try to hit my marks and not make any mistakes, because that's kind of been my issue in the past, is I get a little excited and run wide and just do stupid stuff. So yeah, just try to run a clean race, and yeah, it worked out.
All right, congratulations. Any questions?
I don't know. It's tough to say, because, like I said, Cam, without Cam, it's hard to, because he was gone those first few laps, But in terms of having pressure from Jake, and just, I didn't make one mistake. I do think it was definitely top three races I've ever run. But I still think there's some left on the table. So yeah, just going to go back to work and keep doing what we're doing.
Cam, one for you too. I mean, as you said, 3 wins here. What is it about Barber Motorsports Park in you?
I don't know. Honestly, I think it's just the fact that I have so much fun riding around this place. To me, it kind of seems like the perfect motorcycle track, and all these guys are fast around here, and for whatever reason, things have kind of gone in my favor at this racetrack. But seriously, I don't think I have as much fun riding anywhere else in the world than I do here. It's just I've got a smile on my face every single lap, and obviously the Yamahas work pretty good around here, so it's a good combination.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.